Okay. So I thought it was funny. I was trying to do the thing where you kind of like look along the bottom of the, I was just pretending like I saw the text like moving. Um, just only because I had to restart this computer, the one that I watched the preview stream on and stuff. So I can't see the chat right now. You have to wait for me to actually do anything. You have to wait for this computer to load up because it's for some reason forgetting how to use the Wi-Fi. So I just restarted it. Hopefully that would work, but it's not working. It's not even loading Discord because it says there's no Wi-Fi, and I don't get it because, well, I'm clearly on Wi-Fi. It's working. Yeah, Wi-Fi on, no networks found. It might be the end for this computer. I mean, that's kind of sad, you know. But yeah. So I'm just gonna have to look at the comments on here for now. Oh, there is a way I can do this. I can yell at people on Discord, and that's I can actually open Discord on this computer. There you go. I'm trying to explain what happened on Discord to my other computer. Live on LiveTUBBs. My other computer isn't connecting, so no link. Beep. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just cut my nails, and I just noticed that I missed a bit of my nails. That's great. So there we go. So Discord is now informed. We're going to try and fix my computer today. Isn't that going to be exciting? Probably not. RSBL? RSBL? I don't... Belgian? That's semi-Belgium loop. I don't know what that means. Redocun. Redocun? Reducun? I don't know. But no, they say hi. Yeah. You are currently the only person watching, according to the the counter, which may not be accurate. Let me just try to get rid of this. Oh, I didn't do it. That's better. But no, howdy. How are you? I don't think I've seen you on here before. I got my beads in today. Right, it seems to, I don't know what to do. It seems to not work. My name is a bit strange to pronounce, sorry. It's okay. SBL? Can I call you that? I don't know. Is there a nickname? Is there a nickname that you would like, that you would prefer? I don't want to give people nicknames, so yeah. I've told it to install the updates, basically to restart, so hopefully that'll work. But yeah, there might be a big delay, by the way, from your comments being on here, you know, and me reading them, because for some reason on StreamYard, the comments are very slow. There's a weird delay for some reason. I don't know why. So the chat, the live chat. The live chat. If you're watching this on a computer, it's over there. If you're watching this on a phone, it's down there. So yeah, the live chat will be a bit slow for me. So yeah, forgive me. Again, this computer is having a moment. I don't know what's going on with it. It's never been this bad, and I'm having a migraine. Yep, yep. I'm having a not painful migraine. Well, now I won't be able to read much. I've got a blind spot right in the middle of my field of vision, right here. And it's kind of spreading. Well, fuck. So this will be interesting. I'm going to try to read from... I don't know if I'm looking at the camera even. It's a good thing it's got blue lights around it. So yeah. This could take... Oh, good. Now I've got a message on my phone. I can't read anything. Shit. You know, what else could go wrong? It's... yeah. Right, I'm going to try to look. I'm going to try my best to read. No, I can't. You're going to have to deal with this. I can't read comments, so I'm just going to talk. Okay. Yeah, so what happened today? Let's just ride this out. You have to bear with me for like 10 minutes to half an hour. I don't know. The last time this happened, I just laid down and kept blinking lots, and that seemed to help. And then it was kind of going away, but yeah. Awesome. Okay, well, what happened today? Yeah. Well, I had a random bit of disappointing fun, if I can call it that. that was interesting. Yeah. Um, what happened was one of my friends was on Chatterbait, and essentially, um, they maybe that's why I'm temporarily blind. One of my friends is on Chatterbait, and I found out about an hour into his session on Chatterbait. So basically, I joined for the last 20 minutes, the last 15 minutes of it, and yeah, I mean that was nice. But the thing is that basically, when he came and left, and I was kind of stuck there for I don't know how long trying to complete by myself, which didn't work. Um, and yeah, it was kind of so. This is very distracting. The whole not being able to see clearly thing is just really irritating. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I basically can't. I I find it very difficult unless I basically have a very specific set of circumstances to masturbate by myself. There you go. Um, I still had my sick kind of like I still have my very super mild flu symptoms happening, and oh my god, okay, I can see a very distinctive point. Like I can see like what I would describe as like a letter of a word now. Can't see the whole thing, but it's just very distinct. Anyway, yeah. So essentially, I still was having a headache. So I had a couple of aspirins, and I laid down for a little bit, and I kind of just was bummed out. um, and yeah, it was a thing. A couple hours later, I made dinner. I had a shower, and I felt a lot better in general, kind of. So that was good. And then I came on here, and yes, sure enough, he was on Chatterbait again. But there seemed to be some kind of technical problems on his side, and then he got them fixed. And then it was like 15 minutes. It was less than that. It was probably about 5-10 minutes of just him coming, and that was it. So essentially, I managed to complete myself by just not having my camera on and just doing the deed by myself with lots of imagination. So yeah, so there was that, and then I managed to do a little bit of like work and stuff, and organizing some stuff on my Twitter, as well as fixing. It's getting better. It's getting better. I might be able to read something now. Yay! It stopped updating, I think. Yeah, it's just loading. So this computer is getting better, so I might be able to read the chat in real time, which is cool. Right. But yeah, I basically did. I just I did some interneting for a while, and now I'm here. So there you go. That's been my day so far. Thomas, I like your new hat. Great on you. great. I might. This might be weird. I might not be able to read still a lot. So yeah. But no. Hi, Jeffers. How are you feeling? Generally okay right now. I might need another aspirin in about an hour or so, but otherwise I'm okay. I don't feel tired. I don't feel headachy, despite the random migraine problem, which is clearing up. It is clearing up. My field of vision, it's clearing up from like in an expanding circle. So yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot less creepier than the way it happened last time, because the last time this happened, my field of vision kind of shrank, and then it cleared up from the edges in. So I don't know what that means, but yeah. It was freaky and scary the first time until basically both Damon and Maxine, Damon's aunt, um, told me that it was probably just a migraine and I was going to be fine. So they kept saying that over and over again. So I was like, okay, I'll believe you. So yeah. But no, apart from that, I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. It might just be the fact that I've had a lot of carbs, and then I had a wash, and now I feel fresh and new and better, I guess. I don't know. But you like the new hat? I love the new hat. I like it too. It's very breathable as well. And as you can see, it's on the biggest setting because my head is just very chunky and meaty. The back of my head in particular. So yeah. Okay, now let's see if the Wi-Fi works now. It says that it does on the home screen. So I might be able to read the chat in real time, as opposed to this, which is slow as fuck. Yeah, I really like the hat. I kind of like the way it looks as well. But I think the beard might have something to do with it. It's kind of big. If I didn't have the beard, the hat would look huge. Because it kind of sticks up a lot. My head like stops about here, but it sticks up a lot. So yeah. But yeah, it's nice, and like I said, it feels like it's new, like the inside of it, like so, like hasn't got any stains or anything. So either it's been washed or cleaned in some way before it was sent to me, or it was just the last hat that he bought, or she might have just known that she might have just gone through all of his hats because he had a lot. He had a lot of hats. Might just gone through all of his hats and been like, "Oh, I know that he likes the Weyland-Yutani Corporation, so I'll give him that one, you know." So yeah, I don't know, but I do like it. Oh no, it has got a bit of wear on the inside of it. Okay, maybe it isn't that new, but yeah, it's neat. It's very hard to tell anyway with like plastic products because like they're always going to look like this, you know. The plastic part is always going to look like this, so whatever. Anyway, yeah, it's awesome. I love it. It's going to be my go-to hat now for a lot of stuff, especially the sci-fi convention. So that's something. Itchy's here. I had some real hard like I really miss you kind of thoughts I did, Itchy, today. And you know why. So yeah. ISBL says, I love your hat. Well, that's cool. So let me just bring up the chat on here. Okay. Why am I getting a message from? Why am I getting a from Snapchat? Snapchat? What? I don't have Snapchat. How am I getting a notification? Anyway, are you sure you're all right? Yes, yes, yes. I'm fine. No problem. All tabs. If you need to leave, we understand. Oh, no, I'm okay. This is fine. The migraine seems to have gone away for now. It's still on the edges, but I can see my field of vision is it's getting better. It's kind of just going away. It's a weird kind of like blurry fuzziness, you know? It's just like you can't concentrate. Like all the sharpness of that area kind of just goes away, you know? And it's just a big fuzzy blur that just you can't really make out what it is. I don't know. But yeah, I'm okay. I couldn't read all of this, so I do apologise already, even though Jeffrey just said I don't have to apologise. See? He fed. Don't know. Hi, Panda Fox. What is up, dude? Happy birthday. I was wondering what that whole Day of Reckoning thing was all about. I had no clue. I really didn't. But yeah, I was like, I thought that was to do with either like college stuff or maybe even like how many days that you have to work extra until that's over or what. I have no idea. So I was like, I was gonna ask, but every time I was gonna ask, I basically something kept distracting me. So yeah. But no, hope you've had a good day. Birthdays kind of don't do anything for me personally. Yeah, birthdays just aren't really a thing. It's kind of because every time it's been my birthday, ever since I was not a kid, ever since my parents didn't make a big deal out of it, which my mum does always try to do anyway. She always like either she always calls me up in the morning, basically saying yes, like telling me happy birthday, telling me all of the pain and anguish that she went through to have me and all that stuff. And it was like, if you keep reminding yourself about that, then that of course then you're still going to remember it. But you do know that, like, as a mother and as a woman, you do know that you get tons of hormones injected into your brain that basically is biologically designed to prevent you from remembering all of the painful parts, or at least most of the painful parts. You know that, right? Otherwise, women wouldn't have babies ever, because it's apparently really bad, But yeah, basically, she tells me that in a funny, playful way. So yeah, it's not like she's telling me because she wants me to basically thank her and everything. She's just telling me because it's funny, you know. Um, but yeah, after a certain, you know, after a certain age, I guess, you basically, or at least I, just have been kind of always expecting something. It's kind of because when you're little, you everybody makes a big deal because it's your birthday. So when you grow up, you have to I had to keep telling myself that it's my birthday today, but I'm trying not to make it a big deal, and because I'm trying to make this normal. Because if it's my birthday and I make the expectation that nothing's ever going to happen on my birthday, you know, nothing special is going to happen, even though it's my birthday. Um, it's just, you know, it's a day to mark in my calendar. You know, if somebody asks me what, you know, if today is special to me, or what did I do today, it's like, well, it was my birthday, so I had an extra drink with dinner or something, you know. Then that's basically all it is to me, you know. If I keep telling myself that that's what's going to happen, then I'll be really excited when something does actually happen on my birthday. So yeah, you know. So yeah. However, it never turns out that way. Even though I want it, even though I'm trying to do this, I'm 32, and I still keep half expecting something to happen, something extra special to happen on my birthday, even though, like I said, I keep trying to tell myself that this should be normal. This is the way it is. But it's just that you get conditioned when you're a kid that basically it's your birthday. This is the day where everything's about you, and you are great and special because you were born this day, and all that stuff. And it's like, but now that you're an adult, that's not the case. Um, so you got to get used to it now, of it probably not being anything special. If you want it to be special, you have to make it special yourself, you know. And it's like, oh, it's painful. It's a little bit painful, but yeah. And and by the way, to all you bitches out there who basically are like, it's like, it's my birthday. Didn't you remember? Don't you care about me because you don't remember what day I was born? What's wrong with you? You're a terrible friend. To all of those people, fuck off. You know, we have so much shit to deal with in our lives. You know, thank fucking Facebook that there's a birthday reminder on that thing. You know, I mean, come on. If we don't remember, it's not because we're horrible people. We basically remember our family's birthdays and sometimes our best friends' birthdays, but essentially we don't remember any. We just don't, especially fucking men. Jesus. But yeah, I mean, like, especially people who have birthdays on very mundane dates and stuff, like my mother, for example. You know, because she basically she kind of tricks me, and she always acts hurt whenever I basically say to her, it's like, "Oh, your birthday's on Tuesday, right?" She's like, "Yeah, didn't you know that?" And it's like, "Well, no, I've got it in my calendar for Tuesday," and I'm just like, I didn't know that that was going to be the 21st or the 23rd. It's either the 21st or 21st, third, mother. I don't know, okay? They're very similar dates. Why can't you be like the rest of the weird family and have birthdays on memorable dates, you know? You know? Oh my god. And most everybody in my family, except for Damon's side, everybody in my family has birthdays on like memorable dates. if not incredibly easy dates. You pretty much just have to remember the month. I mean, you guys probably remember what my birthday is because I'm one of these people. So yeah, like we all have weird birthdays. Like Damon does as well. You know, all I've got to remember is that basically Damon's birthday is in November because it's November the 1st. It's the first one. So when it's November, it basically is like, oh, that's Damon's birthday, November. So yeah, you know, my brother is an anomaly. I mean, my brother is on the 12th of July. So July 12th. It's just it's very very easy to remember. You know, 12th of July. I don't know why it is. So what? 1-2 July. I don't know. It's just, that's really easy. You know, my dad, his birthday was on the 2nd of January, which is very easy to remember because it's after. But no, my mother has to be fucking April 21st. Just you know, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. I know it's in fucking April. I basically just like, I know it's in April, so what I usually do is I end up giving her something either um, just at the beginning of April or at the end of April, and basically because I know it's in the middle somewhere, so I'm always like, it's like, oh, happy early birthday at the beginning of April, and basically that's what I did. That's what I've been doing. So yeah, but essentially, yeah, especially recently because she's still well recently because for the last 7 years she has been living in Cornwall, which is quite far away, and I haven't been able to afford to go over there to see her. Essentially, it's usually been a thing of like I give her Mother's Day present. I'll visit her after April. Give her Mother's Day present. It's different in the States as well, isn't it? Mother's Day is different. It's a different time, a different day. I know Father's Day is a different day, but is Mother's Day also a different day? I think so. I'm not sure. Anyway, I give her a Mother's Day present. I give her birthday present, and I give her isn't there another one? Her Easter egg or her Easter present as well. And basically, I give them all in one package, I guess. So yeah, and she buys it. So yeah, and on the day I at least send her a message because I don't send her a card because her mail is shit. So yeah, the mail system there is a joke, you know. But then again, she does live on a cliff, so I don't know. I don't know why I went off on this, but yeah. Just got off work. Did you get what you still have to work on your birthday? Yeah. See, again, that's just very much like me as well. I used to just work on my birthday, still do kind of. So yeah, at least now I can give myself the day off. So that's something. Oh my god. That's awesome. Classic trucker hat, itchy. You know it. It's it's a proper big one. It's a proper big hat. But then again, his head was slightly bigger than mine. So I'm surprised at that actually because this fits very snugly on my head. Like it's not going to move around, and even when I do that, it doesn't ride up on a lot. But maybe maybe our heads at least were just the same amount of fat on them, and most of his weight, extra weight, was on his torso. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, I like my new hat. I'm going to be wearing it for the rest of the video. Maybe I don't know. The rest of the live stream. Um, it continues to stay away. Well, I haven't had a new thing, so that's something. Okay. Here's many more hugs and snuggles. Tubbs for looks so cute wearing your. Oh, for looking so cute. Thank you, dude. I do appreciate it. And yes, that was really that was ready to mess with a FWB. I have guys acronyms. I'm not asking you to change the entire way that you structure your language for me. I really am not. But I'm pulling out my dyslexic card here, okay? Acronyms don't stick in my head. Is it an acronym? Is that what that is? See, I don't even remember what that is. Oh my god. Yeah. A friend work buddy. I don't know what that. I don't know what FWB is. Help. Mother's Day is on Sunday, and I have no idea what to get that woman anymore. They mothers, yeah, yeah. um, my mother's very easy because I just get her something to do with garden or gardening, and she's happy, So that's easy. But yeah, just pick a hobby that she has and get her something nice to do with that hobby. I don't know. That's the same with that's a bit of advice for everybody though, isn't it? Anyway, hey Tubbs, what's my birthday? I don't know. You don't have a birthday. You have a Christmas birthday. I see. I only say that because saying stuff like that really winds up my friend Aaron, who also has his birthday um near Christmas, and he hates it. He hates it so much when people basically say, "Oh, this is for your birthday and Christmas," and it's like, no, 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 no. You get me two gifts. I get two gifts. You get me two things. These things are not the same. It's both Christmas and my birthday, not my crisp birthday. My birthmas. It's not a thing. You know? And I love winding them up, saying happy birthmas, happy Chris Day. His boyfriend's called Chris, so that's really funny too. Anyway, yeah, he absolutely hates it. He absolutely hates it, and I love teasing him about it. I tease him about lots of stuff anyway. I'm kind of an arsehole friend to that guy. But to be fair, I mean, he does try to get me back, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just messing with you too because I don't know how you feel about it either. But like I would get you two separate gifts, you know that if I was there. So yeah. That's pretty neat, Tubbs. You give your mum her gifts all at once. Well, yeah, because that's when I see her, Like, and I don't trust the postal service. Like I said, her postal service is shit. Every time I've sent something via post to my mother, it's either just not turned up. In cards have not turned up. Items always turn up, but they always turn up damaged in some way, or just wrong somehow. So it's like it's not really the postman's fault, I guess, for sometimes. But it's just I don't know what it is. But yeah, her postal service sucks. When I was there, she would just the postman is an actual he's an actual postman who basically has to climb up this hill, this cliff, to basically get to my mother's house. And he stays and has a cup of tea because my mum makes him a cup of tea because he's tired. He's got to climb up a fucking mountain to get to my mother. So I get it. I'm not going to blame that guy for the troubles, but it seems a thing. So when I see my mother, I save all of her gifts that I've gotten for her, and then I give them to her when I see her. So yeah. Our friends with benefits, right? I call. Sorry, I had the South Park thing. It's like, yeah, you can't get married, but you can become butt buddies. Husband and wife, butt buddies. Sorry. kind of not sorry. Just that's hilarious to me. Just because that whole thing is now playing in my head, which is great. So, what about girls? What about lesbians? It's like, oh, who cares? They're fat. And that wasn't me. That was South Park. Okay, before anybody gets crazy at me. that was South Park. That was their joke. Okay. Oh my god. All she does is watch Korean soap operas all day. Well, you could find out what the latest one she's watching and then get her like a box set DVDs of them. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I fucking hate mine being that way too. You hate your birthday being so close to Christmas. So yeah, see the problem is, Itchy, is that you don't have a very easy to remember birthday in the first place because it's not the 1st of December. No. So it's not the 1st or 2nd of December. It's all the way up to 4th of December. I don't know, you know. But yeah. I don't remember Jeffrey's birthday at all. I'm sorry, Jeff. I really don't. I do remember I did something special for you. Did I do a drawing or something for you, like specifically for your birthday, not just as a general gift. But I don't remember when that was, and I do apologize, Jeff. But I don't remember everybody's birthdays. This is the thing. I don't remember everybody's birthdays. It seems to be completely random whose birthdays I remember, because I remember I still remember one of my girlfriend's birthdays, and that was because her birthday was 1st of October, and it's weird that I remember all of those birthdays. So yeah. My cousin, but I joke a lot that we were clones and stuff, but my cousin's birthday is also on a weird day. I don't remember his birthday at all. I don't remember I don't remember the month or day. So yeah. I think the reason with him is that because I joke that we're clones, it's kind of like, oh, I was made on his like 10th birthday or 8th birthday or something. So yeah, I don't remember how old he was. But yeah. So it seems to be a complete random thing about whose birthday I remember. But then again, it's the same with what you call zip codes and postcodes in the UK. I remember all of my past postcodes. I remember all of them. Perfect recall of that shit. But like my current phone number, I'm only just starting to know my current phone number. But I can tell you my house phone number. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. August? It's one of the months that I don't remember at all existing. Fucking 6 days before before like fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tease you about that now because I know it. See, this is the arsehole character that I was talking about. I love teasing people about this shit. Yeah, your friend is like, give me two separate gifts. No, he is. He is. Even when he knows I'm joking, he'll basically be like, no, 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 no. you you give me my birthday present, and then you give me my Christmas present. You do this, or you have your head cut off. It's your choice, you know. It's like I've got to go get him a birthday present. Shit. But yeah. August, yay! I know. I I said August. Um, didn't know this 12th. I had a feeling. I had a weird feeling that you were basically that it was you were going to say something like, "Oh, it's the same as your brother, like July 12th." So I guessed August, but yeah, I sent you the Brugger pic. No, I think I did. I did a Brugger picture for you, and then I basically did your. I did another Brugger picture for you as part of the Etsy store. I think that's what happened, and then I sent the all of your pictures together to you um, when I was in Vegas because they just put it in the mail. So yeah, but I know I did something for you for your birthday at one stage. So yeah. Also, I'm sorry, Jeff, but it's very unlikely that this information is also going to stick in my brain. But yeah. So that means my dad. Okay. Why are you thinking about this stuff? And also, by the way, Itchy, you know I mentally picture everything. So why did you say that? Especially since I know what your dad looks like. I don't know what your mum looks like. So you know, um, yeah. What? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do that to me, man? Why? Is this is the revenge, isn't it? Oh my god, this is the betrayal. This is the betrayal. You're betraying me. Sorry, it's the harmony thing from Angel, and you don't get this because you have never seen Angel. It's like harmony. You betrayed me. You're betraying me as we're talking. Oh my god. My mom probably has a leprechaun for. Stop it! Stop! I'm going to. I'm going to hurt you. I'm having a crisis. Okay. Just, just stay away from bodies of water. You know, please. You actually did give me separate gifts. Yeah, mainly because I just got you separate things. So they were kind of for Christmas and birthday. It's basically because I was happy to see you. You know, that's literally the reason. I don't think it's like, oh, it's your birthday coming up or anything. If I see something that I think Itchy would really like that, then I'll get it. You know, because next time I see you, I can just give it to you. So yeah. Oh, yes, that's right, Tubbs. You did do that. You also. I'm okay. You told me about that part. What? What part? I'm confused. Help. I'm kind of just psyched that my computer's working now and I can read the chat. It's a lot better because the StreamYard doesn't have a dark mode, so it's very bright on my screen. I actually had to turn the not contrast, the brightness down on my screen. So yeah. So yeah. You told me about the angel betrayal part before. Yeah, it's really good. Oh my god, that scene is awesome. But then again, the whole couple of seasons, the whole last couple of seasons of Angel are so good. I mean, it's the best. I can't praise it enough. It's just you have to. If you don't watch all of Angel, I understand some of it is a bit broody, a little bit, a little bit crappy. It gets very convoluted storyline wise, but even the last two seasons of Angel are still a bit convoluted storyline wise, but they're funny, they're interesting, and you actually give a shit about the characters, and that's the best part. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's like the second from last or the last episode in which that actually happens. And it's not really a spoiler because I'm not giving any context behind this, but I just love the whole I love the like this guy is in this fight for his life, and while he's fighting, his secretary is basically like telling him, it's like, I'm sorry, I can, it's like, I'm sorry, but I'm really not a bad person, and it's not like I betrayed you. And he's like, he's like fighting off this bad guy, and he's like, Harmony, you betrayed me. You're betraying me as we're speaking. And she's like, that's. He's like, yeah, and I'm really and I feel really bad about that, but can I get a reference? and he's like, it's on my desk. And she's like, you're the best. And then she runs off into his office and grabs the piece of paper that's her reference or whatever, and then like runs away. It's just like, it's so good. Harmony's characters is, I don't like her, but I appreciate the humor in her character. So yeah. Yeah, I just clocked out from work, so I have to go for now and drive home. I love all you guys. Are you coming back? Or are you already gone? You might have already left. Hit a button if you're still there. Not the off button. Yeah. What the fuck? The day of cake. Yeah. So, oh, he is still there. Right, 1 second. An itch on my leg. Are you coming back? If I'm still here, are you coming back? Belly wub. And belly salute, dude. Ah! Nearly fell backwards. Oh. slide into the corner of my room. Oh. Okay. So there's a very large spider web just there. I was like, I didn't see that before, but I'm guessing it's the glare from the light that basically means that I won't. QQ. QQ. That's cool, not kill. Right. I was on Twitter just recently today, and I did find something fairly interesting. So, do you guys like the whole orc the orc thing that I did? Because apparently I posted some pictures on Facebook, and people like that, like a lot. So, yeah, I'm thinking about doing October again. I know it's ways away, but I'm thinking about doing October again, but with better orc teeth. And I found a place on Twitter, actually by who's the guy? It's like, it's not Square Bear. It's like Art Cub, Art Bear, something like that. But he does 3D printed teeth, tusks, for like orc cosplays and stuff. And it's like, they look really good. Even the basic, just unpainted versions of them look really good. So I was like, this is really cool. They cost $65 though. It's like, ah. Well, fuck. Yeah. I do know somebody who basically molds his, he molded his own ones out of this material. I can't remember what it's called, but basically it's like completely safe to be in your mouth and stuff. And his ones look really good, but the thing is, like I said, he made those, and I know that I suck. I probably would suck at actually making anything three-dimensional. I haven't got enough practice, and I have not got the time to basically figure out how to do that. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a bit. That doesn't make sense. I'm in a bit of I'm a bit of a quandary. No, that's not right either. Words, guys. Words bad. I'm just wondering if it's worth it if I buy them or not. But I posted the link anyway to them in case anybody else wants to get them. Not for me, for themselves or anything, because they do look decent. Like there are different varieties of them, and the guy who actually makes them is a sweetie. I followed him for a while. I did not know he was on Twitter until I found this out. I followed him out for a while on for Affinity, I think, maybe. Or was it DeviantArt? One of those. And also on Tumblr. And yeah. So yeah, have a look and see what you think. But me personally, I'm just trying to see if it's worth it or not. I don't know. I'm trying to see what's the term? It's like food safe plasticine or something, like food safe modeling clay. Like you get food safe latex and silicone and stuff. Not that you want to eat it, just that in the sense that it's food safe. Just drawed a little bit, just as itchy left. Yeah. Well, yeah. So getting some food based plasticine might be a bit Yeah. You don't call it plasticine in the States, do you? You call it modeling clay or something? Molding clay? Modeling clay? I know, he just left just in time to miss that. Typical. It's because I was also thinking about food. There's a corner of my brain, it usually thinks about food, but it's very loud, you know, with its shouting of like, you have blueberries in the fridge, right? And I'm just like, mm-hmm. We're doing something right now. We've got some fruit and stuff in the fridge. That's molding clay. Yeah, because plasticine I've heard in like a cop show or something, and they were talking about explosives. So yeah, but no, we got in the toy section of every single corner shop in every single liquor store or drugstore, whatever you want to call it, you know, your version of a corner shop in the States, there is a like like a little box, and it is plasticine or modeling clay, and I'm just wondering how food safe that is. Because I know how to make that solid, you know, completely solid. I know how to dry it out so that it basically becomes solid. So yeah, but I always used to play with that. I also used to have some of that until I accidentally put them all together, and they always made a weird brown solution, and it kind of looked like poop with a little bit of blue in it, and it's like, that looks like moldy poop. when you put it all together. When I was a kid, I used to like play with the plasticine and make lots of really cool stuff out of it, but then I'd get bored with it once it started to stick to itself, and basically the colors started to merge, and it used to go weird. I don't know. It was never that interesting. So yeah. But you guys call it molding clay. Molding clay. I've heard it called modeling clay as well. I don't know why. Or is that what you said? I don't know. I didn't know you had blueberries left. No, I've got some frozen ones left still. And I've also got some regular. By the way, uh, regular. By the way, yeah, the container for the blueberries, Damon said that they were in packs like this big, and the current pack that we've got it's like they've taken the pack of blueberries and literally shrank it down to a fourth of its size. Like the packaging mold that they use for the blueberries is just the exact same mold, but 1/4 the scale or 1/8 the scale. Half the scale? It's basically, if it was like it was this big, it was a tray, and they've literally done that, you know? So yeah. So like the blueberries are just regular blueberries inside there, but yeah, it's just kind of it's kind of weird that because they didn't have any of these big trays left, David just got the small pack of blueberries, which is better, I guess, because it's easier to wash them. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, we've got blueberries, we've got strawberries, we've got apples, and we have bananas. In our fresh fruit section of our kitchen at the moment, because Dale went shopping yesterday. So yeah. Are you going to eat them after this? I think so. I think so. I didn't want Ichi's opinion on the orc teeth, to be honest, but he's annoyingly traveling home, so good for him. But yeah, I'm thinking about eating those, and depending if Damon is up or not, he probably won't. He's probably already gone to bed. It's midnight here, so yeah. 20 past midnight here, so yeah. So fuck you, Panafox. It's not your birthday anymore. Kidding. Only in the UK anyway. So yeah, well, not only in the UK, in the UK and the rest of the world, that's behind us. So yeah, from my point of view, they are in front of us, time wise. So yeah. There's no time to talk about time. We don't have the time. That boots a boat. Dude, I'm kidding. You know. Oh, but yeah, I'm thinking about having like either those or the strawberries. I kind of want something more substantial, but I think I know what I'm gonna have. We've got chicken and mushroom slices, like pastries, with a chicken and mushroom kind of paste in them. So I might have that. I don't know. I'll just see what's in there. Kind of feeling shitty at the moment. Well, dude, you know that if it's said jokingly that okay. Does sound good, doesn't it? So I'll probably have that. And I guess whatever ones, either the strawberries or the blueberries, it depends. It depends if the strawberries are in a pack or not, and if they have a sell by date written on them. Because I'll just have whatever one has the sell by date. You know, whatever one has the sell by date that's closer to this date, I guess. So yeah. Now that I'm feeling marginally better physically, anyway. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I guess tomorrow I'm gonna like gather some materials to actually start figuring out exactly how to do the yoga videos and stuff, because I have decided that I am going to test them out by doing at least two, by testing out at least two by posting them on like this channel or something, and just seeing what the response is going to be like and stuff. Or at least just get other people's opinions on it. But yeah, I never understood that. Have you ever understood that about pilot episodes? You know, for TV series and stuff. you always get that pilot episode, and they often reshoot it after they've made the pilot episode and shown the studios and network executives and all that stuff. They often like reshoot it to make it like proper full-on production value wise stuff for their regular TV show and stuff. And I always thought that was kind of a bit weird, because it's like, well, you're not going to get the same then surely the pilot episode isn't the same feeling that you're going to get throughout the rest of the series if that's the case. You know, there are TV series and TV shows that basically they have like episode 1 or and slash the pilot for this series, and they keep that in as canon. But even then, that episode is usually many times shitter than the rest of the series. So it's like, how is this enticing? I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to try to do that, because like that will be the pilot kind of for this. Just it's kind of like a concept thing to see if it actually works or not. So yeah, I've decided that I'm going to do that. If I test this whole thing out, and it's not going to be just yoga, because I decided to basically like it be a thing. So should it be called like Tubbs Fitness or something? I don't know. It's not just yoga though. Like I might do like usually it's going to be yoga, but there's going to be like 1 or 2 episodes. It's like, and we're going to try out Tai Chi, because I try out some like some different kinds of exercising. I try it out. If I see that it looks interesting, I will try it out if I can do it, and it doesn't require special equipment or anything like that. I will try to do it to do it and stuff. And there's still lots that I haven't tried, so I might do like extra episodes where it's like, okay, today we're going to try out Tai Chi, or we're going to try to do the what is it, the was one of the old people ones that's recent. We're going to try out this, or we're going to try out 80s aerobics and stuff like that. Just like, we might actually, I'm just interested, because like I said, I try out some of this stuff. I do, and I often don't like film it, because it's usually embarrassing, and it usually makes me feel shitty a lot of the time. Because you're jumping around in your living room most of the time in just my underpants. It's like you get tired of it, and you get out of breath, and you're like, well, yeah, of course I am, because I'm a lot heavier than these women who are doing like the star jump exercise program or whatever, and I've got a lot more mass to move around, and oh my god. Like, yes, of course I'm going to get tired faster than them, than these people who've been doing it all the time, But on a case of like a fitness show, that it makes sense, I guess. But yeah. What do you call a place that you go to practice yoga? Like real dedicated people who are like super into yoga. Like they've got like a yogi? I can't remember what it's called, but they've got like an instructor, but they're not called an instructor, they're called a yogi. So where do you practice yoga? I'm still trying to think of a name for it, There's lots of names I need. There's lots of things I need names for recently. I don't know why. So you just realize that basically, you know, sometimes when you feel your bone and you realize that, oh, that's the shape of my skeleton. My skeleton feels weird. It's like, you know, you have a skeleton. It's just that in itself is creepy, I guess, a little bit. I never find it creepy. I find it morbidly fascinating. It's like, um, it's like whenever I've seen my X-rays and stuff, I'm always like, yeah, what if you could just see that? And then, of course, I imagine what it would look like, and I imagine, you know, I look at a textbook, and it shows you what bones look like and stuff, and then you kind of imagine where they are in your hand, and you're like, huh. I mean, that's cool, but that's creepy at the same time. But yeah, I felt a little bit of my skull, or my, what do they call it? The oculus orbital region of your eye, you know. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I can feel my skull if I poke hard enough. That's gross. Anyway, it's a yogi. So where do people practice yoga? Again, I'm just like, is it going to be called just Tubbs's yoga? Tubbs's gym Tubbs. You know, I've got to get the branding. Got to get the branding in. So if possible, put Tubbs in it, because we can't do fat guy fitness, and we can't do fat guy yoga, because those names are taken by about 6 different channels a piece. It's weird that. I guess I shouldn't really worry about it too much until I actually start doing it, I guess. But I don't know. I do want to point out that when you attract messages, they still appear on here. They may be retracted from the computer and from the live stream and from YouTube, but they don't get erased for some reason on here. So yeah. Permatub's yoga classes, maybe. Well, that's just silly. No, well, that's just what it is. So I'm moving away from the Tubbs angle in my head, but like I said, I don't have to. I'm not really pressured into figuring out a name for it yet. But it's just that I haven't really thought about this until just now again, and I don't know when I'm going to think about it next. You know, like I was going to say the Furball Gym, but I was like, no. Somebody called me Furball and Meatball in very not derogatively ways, and it was like that's nice, kind of. I've never been called that before, but thanks. I think they were both Vegas Chris. I think it was just him that did it twice to me. Meatball? I don't know. I'm probably going to call the episodes Fat Guy Yoga or Viking Yoga or Cowboy. We could have different, we could have different themes. Like I could wear a hat, you know. Doggy style yoga. That's again, that's probably going to be one of the titles because yeah, I could wear my pup hood at one stage. So yeah. Nothing. I just keep saying the same things over and over again in my head, and it's like I'm using the brain chip analogy way too much recently. But yeah, I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, there's a guy, there's the ideas guy who's standing in front of the at the front of the brain chip bridge, like by the view screen, by the big monitor, and he's just kind of like it's also a whiteboard, and he's basically just writing down the same words over and over again, and sometimes in different combinations and stuff, and everybody's kind of like, he doesn't know he's just writing down the same stuff over and over again, right? It's like, shh, let him work. But the captain's just like, no, really, he is just writing the same stuff. It's the same stuff. Okay. Oh my god, go away. Hmm. Yes, it's my beard. It's like I can smell fruitiness again. It's like, yeah, it's the beard. It's the shampoo. I had a shower a couple hours ago. Huh? I'll get on to do some drawing or something. But I'm actually not really motivated to do any of that. So, yeah. But yeah, you may have noticed that there's like in the description of this live stream, it says unmotivated, and the problem is that it's very cool coming up with all of these plans and everything, but I've got to be motivated to do it, and I'm just really just not, you know. Right? Yeah. I'm not going to go on about depression and stuff because this is kind of the. I mean, it is depression. It's part of the depression package. You just don't have motivation to do stuff. But it's also because I've been sick. I'm just waiting to be. I keep telling myself, once I'm not sick, I'll have way more motivation. But yeah, but this is also the problem. It's like I kind of, I do want to get on with the doggy drawing, but the thing is that I'm more motivated to go eat something than I am to actually go do that. So yeah, I can't actually go eat something yet. So I'm just trying to think of other things to talk about, but I can't think of anything else to talk about even. It's fantastic. What's really annoying is that basically I know I had some stuff. I know I've had like random thoughts that I was gonna talk about and stuff, but you know why? Why? Uh, Jeffrey Dell's hot tub is broken. The lid on it hovers ominously at an angle instead of being all the way back. And it's not entirely sure. We're not entirely sure if it's going to stay up all the time. And it's quite heavy. So if it was to just randomly come down on us, it could knock us out. It could concuss us, or at least hurt a lot. So yeah. Okay. So that doesn't sound bad or funny. It's very unsafe. Well, I know, Jeff. That's why I've not been using it. Like, duh. That's why I've only been using our one. It's a real shame too, because like we need to fix it, but it's been like that for a while. But we haven't fixed it because it's just there's been a lot of other stuff going on, and also we can't go over there. So yeah, there are many reasons. There are many things and many reasons. Oh, by the way, yeah, I accidentally forgot when I signed up for this last month, and they've charged me for another month already. So looks like I'm going to be using this for another month already anyway. So yeah, so I've got all the features for another month. So there you go. Anything else? Anybody want to talk about? £25, not dollars, pounds. I know, right? Yeah, it's not a huge deal. This is kind of, yeah. I was just telling you that basically I get to be on here for a lot longer now. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of not feeling motivated right now to even go eat something. I kind of don't know what happened. I kind of just hit a huge roadblock in my head, and I don't know why. You know? Like I just crashed right into it for some reason. And no, I don't think even itchy can help me. So yeah. How about art? Maybe if I force myself to do some art, that might do something. I don't know. Not really motivated to get off my seat. But here's something I can do. At least I can force myself to do. Or at least think about one of those things. Or at least I have some company. It only really works, the company dart only really works if you say something. Otherwise, it's just me doing this in silence. Well, it's not really science. But you know, it's impossible to get silence. I've got dare stuck in my head. Why have I got dare stuck in my head? That seems a bit thick. I don't know why. You love how they look. That's good. But yeah, if I do this, then I can do something else. I don't know about his color scheme. I've got everything sorted out for the small version of him, but not this version. So yeah. So what do you think? Should I just stick with the big color scheme? Or just the bigger version of the smaller one's color scheme? Or should I change it up? Make it more darker? Like he has some patches of dark brown. He's white and ginger and some patches of dark brown. Because I basically had it like a corgi, but I kind of matched it to my hair, which is basically I've got a couple of white hairs, so that would explain the white fur, and a lot of I've got some ginger mixed in with my brown, and I've got dark brown. So I just the lighter version of that. But so for the darker version, so just like up the dark brown a lot and have lighter highlights instead of just the darker highlights. I don't know. I love the super squareness of these eyebrows. I know there are bigger versions of the smaller guy's eyebrows, but no. I was gonna say maybe I should just put like a scar line, like I've got, to make it look like more like me and stuff. That's probably where I messed up with the smaller version. But no, because I've already done that with 5. If you look closely, a lot of the pictures that I've done of 5, he's got he's got a bit of eyebrow missing just here. It is just there, isn't it? Or is it this side? Where's my scar? There it is. Just this side, because I actually scar goes down here like that. Just to make it more connect with me, I guess. But no, so if I've already done that with 5, I don't want to repeat myself. So yeah, it's probably a good idea. Okay. I thought what's left. I did debate whether I should put pupils in or not, since he's going to be like it's a more demonic form. It's a more demonic. It's a more like werewolf form or something. But no, we're not going to do that. I don't think. I might have his eyes glow or something. No. I don't know. That would seem. That might look really weird. I've got a more cartoony nose than the other one. Although if you look at corgis' noses, they usually are kind of, they stick out a lot more than regular dogs' noses. I don't know why. It seems to be a thing. Yeah, but he's kind of a. He's not really a. I'm going to fucking kill you werewolf. He's more of a. It's more of a derpy one. Like I said, he only really comes out when John, I guess we'll call him. That's the placeholder name. Is really intoxicated. It kind of just like slowly emerges. He tries not to get that way. I was thinking more about his personality. The derpy one. This guy. Did come up with like a couple of things that are just yeah. Don't know whether to give him a beard or not. Well, this is a weird dog. Also, it's my design. I'm not following any kind of law. Anyway, yeah, I debated whether to give him a beard or not, but I figured that he's got lots of hair anyway, so that's probably fine. The overlapping sharp teeth. Should I have one poking out? Like, how would that look? Let's have a look, see if that looks good. No, it's still too big. What do you think? He looks great without the beard. Maybe I'll put one on him at some stuff. I don't know. It's a thing. Yeah, I'm liking it the more I'm looking at it. I don't think I should sharpen it. I think that is sharp enough. You know? Maybe if I ever draw this character again, I might give him a sharper tooth. I don't know. The fur looks, it's just lines. Yeah, I also I gave him a cartoony cigar, like a not real one. Because I kind of wanted to imply that, like, like John the dog doesn't like any kind of. I mean, he's not a fan. You know, he doesn't enjoy cigars or pipe or anything like that. He just doesn't even enjoy drinking that much. But he'll occasionally try a beer or something. But the thing is that occasionally he'll go overboard, or he'll be socially pressured into drinking too much or whatever. And then this guy comes out. This guy mostly comes out when he's just horny. That was the main drive behind this whole thing. Like, he's the stupid one that comes out when he's horny. Like I said, I was trying to get the corgi to be kind of the opposite of me normally. So yeah, should I have him shirtless? I think we'll have him shirtless. There's nothing over here. Yeah, no. Getting very large dom energy. It's not really much that. He's kind of just it's almost kind of like creepy. No, that's wrong. He's more of a big puppy. Like a big dumb puppy. The problem is that he's got the werewolf strength or the were dog strength to back up his playtime activities. I also did get a thing from one of my friends who basically wants to always, he keeps messaging me and keeps trying to get me to roleplay, even though I said to him I'm not in the mood and stuff. And yeah, like his whole thing is that he's really into inflation and everything, which sometimes is fun. And it kind of got me. It kind of got me thinking, like, what if it's what if one of his things is that, like, he likes to, he gets his rocks off of blowing up people or something. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know where I was going with that thought. It was just that, just in that moment, it was more like because he was talking to me and because I was thinking about this person's or this person's characteristics. It's more like, huh, I'm sure it's different for each situation, for each person, for each person. Yeah. Because we already have, like, got, although Five looks kind of puppyish himself, you know, he looks very plushy and cute and stuff like that. He's got like me, like he's got a very good daddy streak and dom streak to him. So it's kind of a, yeah. Should he be shirtless? Did I already ask that? Yes, shirtless, please. Okay. Okay. In that case, I did that. I just did that very smooth line. Oh, not that smooth. But if that's just tummy, then add some texture to it. Also, he's like very, very big, like a corgi. He's actually got very, very, very big forearms. No, those are forearms. So, like, biceps areas. Because if you look at corgi legs, they are all that their forearms and their forelegs or their shins or whatever are incredibly short compared to the rest of the leg itself. So yeah, I kind of tried to make it. I had a lot of doing the proportions and stuff. I think that's where it comes out when I did the side views of them, stuff like that. It's, yeah. I wanted to make it look like he's got massive shoulders. Oops. It might be the same person. I don't know. Do you like his biceps? So John is very, 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 very just regular fuzzy, not huge, giant, long hair fuzzy. Whoa, that's weird. No boy. I've worked really hard on this. I'm trying to make his expression look like something that I would do. I really thought I nailed it. Well, I mean, I did ask for opinions, so that's something. Yeah. Well, he's even the corgi, the plain corgi, not the were corgi version of him. Is a bouncer. He's pretty strong. A lot of corgis are. I mean, in real life as well, corgis are strong. You know, well, they're one of the strongest dog breeds. The problem is it's their size. You know, a lot of people don't really take them seriously, I guess, as strong dogs because they're small. If you had a corgi the size of a German Shepherd, then that's a different story. Like that thing be stronger than a German Shepherd. But yeah. So yeah, even the not were version of him is strong. And remember, it's kind of supposed to be like me. If anything, this is the whole point of making him not chubby is because it's kind of like the arsehole version of me who never got into the accident, never became chubby. See, it's very, very slightly less cartoony nose as well. So if you strip down, if you made 5 go on a diet, he might look something like this guy. Love his style. He has style. I'm making some really good progress. So he's a bouncer. Does that mean he works with Pop? No, well, Pop's retired. That's the whole. That's the whole reason why he's there. Yeah, in the furryverse, he's he is just. I guess you could say that he's almost he's a relative. I guess. No, that would be weird if I were to ever put them together. I was going to say he's a relative of Fives, but no. In the furryverse, I guess you could say that he's in like a social club or something with Five. He basically is a friend of Fives. He's kind of just the arsehole friend of Fives. And when Pop retired, because Pop can not do his duties anymore, because all you got to do is give him a firm shove, and he would roll over because he's kind of too big to be a bouncer anymore. So yeah, this is just one of Five's buddies who basically was like who he knew who worked security already, and was like, "Do you want a job? I'll pay you, and you get to hang out, stuff." Gave him a good opportunity to basically be. That looks weird. That looks like he's got a hollow bit in his shoulder. You gave him an opportunity to basically make more money, also being a bouncer at different, and that's how this happened. So he doesn't work with Pops. You wanted to know if he was going to get Pops all fat, inflated, and farting, didn't you? Let's see what you did. Yeah, Pop doesn't get. Well, I keep saying Pops. doesn't come by for the Hund anymore much. He's basically, he lives in a trailer park, and which he owns a trailer. He owns his own home, and yeah, he doesn't really need any of the money, and basically Marco buys all of his groceries and stuff for him. So yeah, he doesn't really need a job. He was only there for the free booze. So yeah. Hey, nice guy. Tubbs, I smile from ear to ear hearing your backstories because they are so good. Really? Maybe. Well, there's no reason that Marco could invite John over for a few drinks or for a game night or something. He loves video games. John the Beagle loves video games. There you go. There's an opening. And then gets a little bit tipsy or a little bit horny with Marco, and then the weird dog comes out and pumps up Pop. I mean, that can happen. Hey, look at that, it fingers. Yeah. Do you know why he's crossed arms, by the way? It's only because I didn't want to draw the t-shirt or the vest or anything, the design of it on there. That's one of the only reasons why he's crossed arms. It's basically because it's the only pose that I could get which would cover up the shirt enough. See, this may look like punch that he's got over his belt, but he is very muscular. Also, he's a beagle. They're kind of barrel shaped, you know. Video games, exactly. Well, it's only because I'm not a huge gamer. I mean, I like when I find a video game that I like, I do play it lots, often to the point where it gets boring. So yeah, he basically doesn't do that. He doesn't get bored of video games. I'm sure he does. I'm sure that's an overgeneralization. You know what I mean. You could say he's too good at video games. Remember, you're not supposed to like him a lot. He is an asshole, remember? Dad says, I like that he's a bit of a barrel in his shape. Well, yeah, corgis are. That's the thing. Well, the wolf version, I mean, he's just straight up fat. And it kind of depends on what's been happening, you know? Because belly. Everyone, I think it's over here as well. Yeah, there's a bigger version just there. Have you played your Star Trek game in a while, Tubbs? Because I love watching you play that. No, actually, I should try to play that on here, but I haven't played that in a while, and I don't think. I think that it would annoy me. Because I don't know what to. I would not know what I was doing. Got to remember how to actually play that game again. But no, I've been playing DBio, which is that little tank game. But the problem is that I have a very formulaic way of playing video games. Once I find a method that works, I kind of stick with it, and I will adapt. But essentially, it's kind of sorry, the computer did the annoying. Like, I'm not going to show you what you actually draw thing. Ugh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, wait, go back. So you have to get back into the rhythm again. Of exactly finding out what to do in the Star Trek game. Because, like I said, I've been playing the tank game, that deep IO game, and that's fun. I'm very formulaic with that as well. I basically have found a strategy which works, and nobody seems to have adapted to that strategy, so I just keep using it. I've experimented with different ways of doing that particular strategy, but basically I stick with it. And it's like that with one more tournament. Once I found out that I was a very good sniper, I was like, yep, that's it. That's my thing. I'm the sniper guy. I'm very good at a distance. I'm the support. I'm the backup fire, cover fire guy. I can do that. So yeah. Oh, then I'll just kick his ass at games then. Okay. And I don't mind guys who are a bit of an arsehole. It can be very fun being with a cocky, arrogant type. Well, yeah, I mean that's kind of him. I guess it's not really arrogance. He's kind of he can be a bit of a jerk. Have you ever seen Scrubs? If you've ever seen Scrubs, then you know of Dr. Cox. Um, Imagine a younger Dr. Cox. What would that character be like? That's kind of the kind of assholeness that he has. It's not really a super cocky thing. So I forgot what character I was doing then, but it's like, it's blue, which means, yeah. I think this should have been reversed. That should be more this way, I think. Like that one. I mean, I guess I'm trying to. I don't know how to describe it, but you know how I can be a bit of an arsehole? Well, imagine that kind of guy, but all the time. You know. Here's a good example. Here's a good example. The first time that Ellen, my ex-girlfriend, basically, she got a PlayStation. She got a PlayStation. No, she got a. I think she got a GameCube or something. She got a game console of some sort for the first time, and she was setting it up. And I was an arsehole. I was just sitting on the bed because she said she didn't want any help. I was just sitting on the bed, kind of flipping through a Wired magazine or something. I don't know. And she was like, "Oh, damn it, I can't get this thing to work." And I was like, "Well, maybe you should try not being a stupid bitch." And she's, "Oh yeah. By the way, I'm going to remember this later." And I was like, "Uh-huh." Yeah, imagine that guy. Imagine that guy, but all the time. Because I did, it was a joke, but I didn't say it jokingly, because that was funny about it. But imagine if he just said it seriously. He's just that honest and kind of like that deadpan. Yeah, that guy. She never brought it up. By the way, she never brought it up. I should send her an email basically saying, it's like, hey, you remember when you said that you were going to remember when I called you a stupid bitch? She probably was like, no, I don't remember that. um, yeah. It's just fun. She used to really get me. Does that paw look alright? I mean, it looks better than the sketch, I think. But does that paw look alright? It's probably going to take the sketch away, and it's going to look awful. But yeah, I thought it was Jeffrey. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, especially her reaction. It wouldn't have worked without her reaction, you know. And especially since whatever advice that, whatever inspiration that gave her, it worked. You know, she basically was like, "Oh yeah," and then she might have been reacting to her own solution that she'd already figured out in her head or whatever. Because like whatever games console it was, it happened. You know, it was, I keep thinking it was a fucking PlayStation. I keep having the PlayStation music, the startup PlayStation 2 music playing in my head, but I know it was. It was a GameCube or something. It was something like that. But yeah, yeah. Anybody else who heard me say it that deadpan would have been like, "I'm sorry, what did you just call me?" You know, or tell me to get out or whatever. But no, she was like, yeah. I think it might have had something to do with the fact that I'd already done the thing. I already did it to myself. You know, like I was drawing something. I'm only using this. I don't know exactly what I was doing, so I'm just using the "I was drawing something" example. Like I was drawing something, and I couldn't figure out how to do something, like a claw or a paw or whatever. You get it, right. I don't know what I was doing. I can't remember. But basically, like she said something like, "Oh, you did it. Yeah, how did you figure it out?" And I was like, "Well, I just tried not being a dumbass, and that seemed to be the trick." And she was like, "Oh, yeah, that does work." Yeah. Maybe you should be. Maybe you should try not being a stupid whiny bitch. Is what I think I called her. Oh, we got to remember to add a tail to the beastie. The beastie. And the blue is actually behind the green, whereas this way it's, you know what, that's an easy fix. There you go. And remember to do the line work. Select that layer again, or it's going to be shit. Yes, it looks great, Evs. I don't know why you say that you don't do pause work. No, that it doesn't look great to me. It's because I see other people do pause and it looks fantastic when they do them, and then I do them and it's like I just feel like I'm some kind of idiot, like a complete idiot. You guys remember when Ren Stim was a thing? Idiot. Okay, why is my brain just playing gorillas? It's been doing that for a while. I mean, it was playing Dare a minute ago, and now it's playing. I don't ever remember the names of fucking songs. Not Shoe Shine. I don't know. Can we just get to Feel Good? I don't want to hear Feel Good. No. I'm put. YouTube is coming. I don't know. Let's actually now it's skipped over Feel Good and now it's playing. Now it's playing that, you know, got the groove, got the music. At least I think it's called Shoe Shine. I don't know, or whatever it's called. Stupid brain. Feel Good. No, not that one. That's the one I wanted to play. It's actually playing some other shit. That's the problem, Panafox. Why can't I just name songs properly? Oh my god, it's really hard to explain. I don't know the name of the song. There's one with lots of na 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 all the time, and then there's the other one which is just a slower. It's the one that everybody remembers for some reason. But yeah, I got it playing in my head right now. Well, I got the na 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 na. That's 29. What the? See what I mean about names of songs? See what I mean about names of songs? Like, seriously? Can you name your song something that I can remember? It's like the whole when they were advertising Alexa and stuff, or Google or whatever it was, when that guy basically asked his Google device or Alexa or whatever to play the na 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 song, and it's like, Oh, so my thing is lying to me. It says that nobody's watching. So I was like, I'll just wait until somebody shows up again then. Now it's saying 2. So I don't know. But yeah. So the computer just crashed. It did the blue screen of death thing. Just when I was about to finish, or at least come extremely close to finishing doing that picture, I'm just letting it finish doing its whole setting up thing. Because it's struggling to launch Discord for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I go back to the thing and let's see if it has the recovery option. Because if it doesn't, I'm done. I'm going to be done with drawing for the rest of the week, I think. I'm just not going to know. Aborted works are detected. Do you want to open recovery work dialog? Yeah. Wow. It's got stuff from the 1st of the 16th of the 1st. So where's the latest? Please. 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 Jeffrey, I'm hoping it does. Oh, hallelujah. Ugh. The gods of Paint Tool SAI version 2 have smiled upon thee. Save. Okay. Right. Screen share. Should I just give up for now and continue this later if I come back on later? Because I am actually motivated now to go eat something because I'm really hungry. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I better have saved it. Yeah, we were doing this line. We were doing this line here. I don't know why, but it's got a very, very light color here, so I don't know what that was about. And that's when it crashed. So yeah. These claws look a bit uneven. How does it look? That looks good. Normally it looks a bit weird without the backing because it doesn't have as much shadow. But yeah, that actually looks good. How about the big guy? Let's see the big guy. There is something weird missing about him. Maybe it's just a tail, or maybe it's because the detail for his shirt, his vest, isn't there because he's wearing a vest. So yeah. I personally think it's the extra fuzziness that the extra lines bring, because they're not really there. I don't know. These look a bit mismatched. Like these claws look thicker than those ones, but I'm arguing that these are more side on, so you see more of the claws than you do the other side, because they're more head on. Also, they're further away, but it doesn't matter. So should I just leave this here and not do that paw? And oh my god, I want to finish it. It's only this little bit left. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I was trying to mimic the voice that's in my head. That's like, only this little bit hit left, and it kind of was like, oh shit, that convinced me. I'm such a tool to that annoying inner voice. Fine. It really is only a little bit. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's on this color for some reason. It should be this color. It's only this little bit. So I'm giving myself 10 minutes max. And then I'm going to go inside. I'm going to eat some unwashed blueberries. Because who's got time to wash blueberries, seriously? These are shorts for a bigger dog. I just want to point that out. Those are supposed to be shorts for a bigger dog. Oh. You wasn't a downer. My spirit boosted? No. Your perception of my spirit is boosted, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I'm still as bummed out as ever. I'm just distracting myself from being bummed out by doing this, which is one of the reasons why I agreed to the annoying voice in my head to basically finish it, because it's like, well, if I do this, then maybe it will distract me a little bit longer. Just a little bit. What's the time like? Oh, I've used up. I've used up a minute. And basically, when the clock goes to on my end, when it goes to 2222, I mean 2, 2, 2. It's currently 2, 1, 2. I'm basically that's it, my time is up. But yeah, I used basically a minute. Well, now technically 2 minutes, but you know what I mean. It's a really low res belt buckle. I just realised. I should have done this better, but I must have been where I was sketching. It is well when you can't change. Oh. My quick keys are reset. It's not zooming out. Anyway, where does his tail begin in this one? So right up, just above the belt buckle to just below the bulge, and we're going to make his one a bigger tail. So typically this one starts from here, I mean like here, and then ends here. So yeah. And we're going to make it huge and bushy. So basically, it fills up this entire space. It kind of goes down and then up, instead of like here's one which goes just down. By the way, corgi tails don't look like that. They really do just like they're not as proud as German Shepherd tails or Husky tails. They kind of just are smaller versions of those. It's kind of cute. Yeah. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot that doesn't do anything. My quick keys have reset. What the deal is with that? But yeah, it's gonna kind of be there. File, save. Okay. How much time do I have left? I have 4 minutes. So I did all of them 4 minutes to spare. Somebody woke up a pheasant. Also, I just killed a spot in my hairline because I kind of squished it and ended up with a wet finger, which is gross. That was really gross. I had a spot in my hair, on my head, just like here. Awesome! Isn't the human body great? Doesn't it just not suck at all? I like the part where you can just die apparently for no reason. Yeah. So that's also like another South Park thing about the South Park joke about the episode where they kind of fart. Like people can die from holding their farts in, because it causes spontaneous human combustion. If you do that, apparently, which I found hilarious because like the priest basically is like, "Dear Lord, could you make it so that we don't just spontaneously burst into flames?" Amen. You know, like, is it so much to ask that we not just spontaneously burst into flames? So yeah. Anyway, inking done. So at least I accomplished something. Woo! Yeah, life still sucks. Shit. Hmm. Oh well. Yeah, I might not be on for the rest of the night, but I might be back to start the coloring process because this one's going to be complicated to color because I'm going to try to paint it. I'm going to try to paint it to the point where you won't be able to see the blue lines behind them, but you'll still be able to see the background because the things in the background are all going to stay there. They're just part of the background because I'm not actually going to have a proper background for this. That is going to be the background. So yeah. Actually, let's just do a quick test. I'm going to quickly save this. I think I already saved it. Yeah, I did. Okay then. So we'll go black. That will look cool. Because I'm thinking about basically putting like a white spotlight or outline around them and then doing the colouring in. I remember grade looks terrible. Yeah, because it kind of makes all of that look a bit off somehow. I like how in my on my screen it looks like I am looking at the little screen. So yeah, how did black look again? Let's have a look at black again. Let's go back to white. What color would look good? You know, as a backing for blue and green. What color would look good for blue and green as a backing? Because I can change the background color. I just don't want it to be white. Oh, I just don't want it to be white because I'm using white as a kind of like a, I'm going to do kind of like a tracing thing around them, and then fill that with white, and then I'm going to do all the coloring. You know. Sky blue would probably clash with this blue. Oh my god, you're right. Actually, it doesn't. It's more of a robin's egg / aqua blue, but all it is just a bit brighter, basically. It's weird. Is it just me, or when you look on one side of the picture, it looks more of a greeny blue, and if you look on the other side of the picture, it looks more of a deeper blue. Is that just my eyes, or are you getting that too? Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Is it just because it's basically that side's green and that side's blue, so it basically makes the background blue kind of feel that color? I don't know. But yeah, what I'm going to do is upside down. All I want to. I'm going to save that. I kind of like that. I like that color, so I'm going to save that. So yeah, what I'm gonna do. Why? Because I've got another layer, and then marker. What's a cell pen? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, it doesn't look good. It just doesn't look good. Cell erase. Oops. Oh, fuck. Binary? Huh. What does that do? Oh, I see. Um, sorry, I'm just trying to see if there's like a cool kind of brush. Airbrush water. Shapes. Yeah. Bucket gradient. Ah, texture. Texture. Ew. Ew. So, and this is on a different layer, so I can do whatever I want on this layer, so that's okay. Growl? Oh, that's freaky. Oh, I like it. Oh, that's cool. Isn't that cool? Um, that's kind of canvassy. I like it. I like that one too. I like it a lot. But no. Okay. No. I'm looking for kind of like a grainy one. What's carpet? Did we see carpet? Oh, I love carpet. Basically, I'm going to use white, and I'm going to do that behind them, and then I'm going to color in after I do that. You know. We've done classic noise. Cloth. Oh, I like that one. I like cloth. Cloud. Oh my god, I see what it does. That's cute. I like it. Right. Oops. Cloud court hazel. I see. Do you see what it does? It's got a texture behind it all the time, and it just fills in that texture. Like if I went over it enough, then it would show it, but you can get rid of it. It's neat, but it's trying to be more sophisticated than it is, you know. Dirt. I mean, it's greeny, but it's not as cool. But yeah, I'm going to use one of these. I am going to use one of these. I'm just like electro. Oh my god! Oh my god, that's so cool. It's a circuit board. You see it? Oh my god, it's so cute. Right. Fabric. Yeah, it's boring. Fabric's boring. Gloss. Oh, as if I'm on glass. That one's, see, this one's more unique. Oh no, it's not. There's a handprint. Jeans. So in theory, I could basically go through a bunch of, I could fill in a bunch of like material. I mean, it does look like jeans kind of if it's super zoomed in, but yeah. Lapis. What's lapis? Oh. Apparently it's nothing. Large grain. Large grain? Oh, okay. Yeah. Leather. I can see that actually, yeah, that's leather. That makes sense. Leaves. I don't see any leaves. Oh, is this far away? These are leaves of like a tropical tree. But I thought it meant individual leaves. Yeah, well, it's different textures. Layer paper. Light jeans, metal. What is metal? Go on. What's metal? I mean, yeah. Think about what this can do for the art class. You can do weird shit with this for the art class. At least that's what I'm thinking. We could do all sorts of stuff for art class. Noise. What does that mean? Is that just, yeah, okay. Paper, rock, dark, sandpaper, spot, water. Water? It's like bubbles. It's like bubbles in it. But yeah, I'm going to use one of these textures for the background, and then I'm going to put the color over it. Because fun. Wood. Oh, that's boring. You're actually drawing on wood. I was trying to see if I can see the texture, but you can't. Anyway. No, don't save. Right. Bye-bye. I'm going. Oh, okay. That's fun. Yeah. I remember I got rid of that spot. Well, it's bleeding. Well, it had bled. I have a wet patch in my hair that is red. So that's fun. Awesome. I don't know if anybody's still there, but if they are, bear watch. Belly rubs. Belly sleep. have a good night, and I might be back, but who knows. No promises. I do so much, Tubbs. I hope you feel better very soon. Enjoy your food, and here's many more hugs and snuggles. Thank you, dude. Yeah. I'll hit the goodbye button now. Sorry for the random interruption. Sorry for my incompetent computer. I'm kidding. It was probably overworked. Everybody loves you. You're fine, computer. You're fine. But yeah, sorry for the computer. And good night if I don't come back on later. But I'm going to aim for it. I mean, I'm not doing anything. I'm not feeling tired because I slept a lot of today. So yeah, we'll see.